The great band Steppin' In It, who have very few shows these days, but they have one coming up. That's a song called The Ghost of Richard Manuel on Acoustic Alternatives. The show happens at Bell's Beer Garden in Kalamazoo on July 29th. Special opening act you're going to hear from next. Shout Sister Shout is the combination of Steppin' In It and Rachel Davis. It was a one-time project with perhaps another album in the works at some point, so says Rachel. Rachel has a headlining show at the Arc on November 13th. And again, Steppin' In It, who are part of Shout Sister Shout, Bell's Beer Garden on the 29th. Olivia Millershin, also known as Olivia Dear, and her song called Look Both Ways. That's back when she was Olivia Millershin. You can catch her as Olivia Dear at Eat Detroit on August 3rd, Bolero Lanes in Royal Oak August 5th, or it looks like she's doing a show at 20 Front Street that hasn't quite been announced yet on September the 2nd. Playing keyboards in Olivia Millershin's video there is Bob Mervac and his trio doing It Had to Be You right before that. And that's a nice jazzy tune there. Some jazz and some blues to kind of represent the next phase of my career as I move on to a position at WEMU. Behind the scenes, though, so the Jazz, Blues, and News Station in Ypsilanti will be my new home for my job, anyway. The opening act of that Steppin' In It show, if it's an opening act that doesn't make any sense, co-headliner is probably a better way to say it. May Earlywine, from her new album, This Is Lionheart. May Earlywine on Acoustic Alternatives.